Scorpio, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy, and I am so happy that you are here with me this week. This is your weekly reading for June 23rd to the 29th. So let's go right ahead and begin with your reading. For those of you that are new to my channel, I want to welcome you. Thank you so much for taking the time out to be with me here today. And for those of you that are returning, thank you so much. All of your comments, the likes, the shares, subscribing to my channel, it costs nothing and it really does help my channel grow. So I want to thank you for all of that. Now this week we do have new moon energy in Cancer on June 25th. So again, this really could be a very emotionally charged week. Again, there could be a lot of inner work where emotions are concerned. A lot of emotional growth happening as well. So as that is being said, let's start with your angel message. We're going to reveal this at the end of the reading. It's not just the message, but it's also your number. So it'll be interesting to see how that ties the reading together, or if it doesn't tie the whole thing together, it could be a very important message that the angels are trying to relay to you. All right, Scorpio, let's get right into your incoming energies. Let's find out what is in store as we move through the week. Spirit, angels, guides. For the beautiful sign Scorpio, I feel like they have a really important message for you. I feel like it might be just one energy card that comes through. One energy card is going to come through. They're really working on it here. Stuck energy. I'm going to go through it again. Why is there stuck energy? What are you feeling stuck in? Number 8, energy. Now, the nice thing about this card, and it's the positive way of looking at stuck energy, because we all go through it, is that, first of all, this truck is not really all that stuck. You know, there is assistance, and you could get yourself out of this stuck energy. Not only that, but this beautiful rainbow that's circulating over top of you shows that you're not going to be stuck for long. There could be something that is just, maybe there is some divine timing that is needed at this time. You know, as much as we get tired of having to have patience and perseverance when it comes to things, there's a stuck energy for a reason, because maybe there's some sort of insight or some sort of information that is calling out, that is requiring, is calling out to you. It's time to embrace this. Okay, they want me to do it one more time because there's something to go along with that stuck energy. What is it? What is stuck? All right, we've got behind the mask. Number 3, intention. Are you stuck because you're wearing a mask? Do you need to release that mask? Something certainly has to come full circle here. Something has to come to light. So again, if some of you are feeling like, you know what, I feel like myself, I've been wearing a mask, or I feel like people around me are wearing masks, it's what that's doing. It's keeping you in a stuck energy. It's time to remove the mask, and when you do, you'll start to see the rainbow. Scorpio, be honest with yourself, be truthful with yourself, be truthful with those around you, communicate your feelings, communicate your thoughts. It will set you free. All right, let's get the 3 cards at the bottom. These are the cards that are going to show us sort of what your income, not your incoming, but your current energies are. You are feeling very optimistic about something, and that's fantastic, because where there's optimism, there's strength, there's inner development, there's growth. We see positive movement forward. You know, we look at the positive things in life that keep us on our toes, keep us optimistic. So number 1, consciousness, you know, your hands are open, you're ready to receive abundance in a very optimistic way. So again, feeling that optimism can really bring us through any challenges or obstacles that life throws our way. Now there has been some sort of a conflict. Maybe that conflict is you're feeling optimistic about things because maybe this conflict is bringing everything to light. Sometimes we keep things hidden. You know, if we're behind a mask all the time, there could be some sort of conflict where you are not really letting yourself be heard. I mean, this is the time maybe to be heard. You're stuck in an energy where you have to kind of shake yourself out of it. Now, the conflict could have to do with a contract, it could have to do with an agreement, or it could have to do with something that you've committed yourself to. So there could be a little bit of a conflict there in your current situations, but you're feeling very optimistic about it. The optimism comes for you because you've decided to let go. You can see that there's lots of doors opening for you, and it's a matter of choosing which door you want to walk through. And that where could be why you feeling a bit of conflict, because you're optimistic about how things are going to unravel for you. but you're not exactly sure which door to go through. And it could have something to do with some sort of commitment that you've made. Now, the stuck energy that you're feeling this week, maybe that stuck energy is because it's time for you to make a choice. It's time for you to pick a path or choose a lane. And there is, behind the mask energy is really facing something head on. Removing the mask so you can see the situation clearly, see yourself clearly. Let's see. We're going to get 9 cards. Let's start with the first 3. Once we've got all 9, we'll start clarifying. So let's find out. We've got stuck energy and behind a mask for the sign Scorpio. We've got lots of happiness here. Another rainbow. All right. 3 cards here. Let's start with the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is the rainbow. It does show happiness, supportive family, supportive love. There's a lot of things going on that are there's a happy moments in your life right now. And that 10 of Cups is about that. It's emotional growth and feeling really at a good place right now emotionally. And it's taken some time to get there because traditionally in the 10 of Cups, you've got this beautiful rainbow that's over top of a family. So I feel like whatever stuck energy you've had, now maybe it has to do with family. Maybe you've been sort of stuck in a situation with family. Maybe because somebody in the family has been wearing a mask. But you know, I feel like this is something that's all, like whatever this is, whatever this, I don't like to say secret, but you know, we don't all wear our hearts on our sleeve. Something I feel like is coming to light that is going to push you out of this stuck energy and it's going to bring you a rainbow of happiness here. Now, number 9, the Hermit. This is all about taking some time out for yourself, okay? Sometimes we have to isolate ourselves to look for the wisdom within, or maybe we're looking for wisdom from someone else. It's Virgo energy, so it really is trying to figure out, you know, where your light shines. We all have inner lights, and sometimes that light is really bright. It helps guide us on our path. Other times it gets dim, which means it needs to be reignited. And I think that right now there's something in your life that is calling out to you to take a little bit of time out and do a little bit of soul searching, because the soul searching is actually going to help ignite that light again. King of Wands could be a supportive energy in your life, Scorpio, or it could be your energy at this time. Again, there's no gender with the cards, but the King of Wands is a leader, absolutely, and he's very determined to succeed. So I feel like there is a great deal of determination on your part right now, and I think you're very determined to really get to some conclusions with something in your life that you feel that you've been feeling very stuck in. And I think it's time to remove the mask and face whatever this stuck energy is right head on. We'll find out more when we clarify. Now let's get the next row. Spirit Angels Guides. There we go. Spirit Angels Guides for Scorpio. We're going to do that and that. All right. Beautiful. Lots of healing energy. All right. We've got the Queen of Coins. Queen of Coins is earth energy. So again, no gender. So earth signs are going to be your Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. I'm seeing Virgo energy here in your reading, but it could be in your birth chart as well, Scorpio. All right, so with the Virgo Queen of Coins, she's very meticulous. She plans for the future. She's got very much grounded energy. She knows what she wants. She likes the nice things in life. She's willing to work hard for them. I'm seeing something to do with, it could be something to do with work or with finances. We'll find out more. Now, number 6 of Cups in the center of your reading, this could be, I'm feeling like this has to do with children. So if you have children, it could have something to do with your children. I feel like it could be also something from your past, reuniting with something. You could be reminiscing about something from the past. Maybe somebody from your past, the Queen of Coins from your past, is going through some healing. Is there somebody in your life who is Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus? Somebody from your past that is healing from something. There's somebody healing from something here with the star energy. They're healing their emotions. They're healing a relationship. There is something behind the mask and stuck energy because somebody has been healing from something or been waiting to heal for something or waiting on answers. And this is the week where you're going to see all of that start to heal. The star energy is hopeful energy. It's Aquarius energy. There's a lot of support system here. And I feel like the star energy is really working in alignment with things for you as well. This star energy breaks that stuck energy. Let's get the last 3 cards. There's lots going on for you this week, Scorpio. This is a busy week. Sagittarius had a very, very full reading as well. Not light readings. These are heavier readings. Let's see. Queen of Cups, I think, is your energy. I feel like there's a lot of people around you. Two of Swords, you feel at an impasse for some reason with the Two of Swords. Not quite sure which direction to take or which choice or decision to make. You're feeling blindfolded here as well. So are you wearing a mask? And because you're behind this mask, maybe you're wearing a mask to protect someone or protect yourself. In turn, what it's doing is it's preventing you from making a choice or decision, but something is calling out to you. You may need to trust your gut feelings, your inner wisdom. This is why it's going to be a very good week for you to take some time out for yourself to do some deep self-discovery. Because it's going to help you remove whatever that blindfold is. When we remove the blindfold, we can now see things much clearer. The Queen of Cups is your energy for sure. Very intuitive, very compassionate, very empathetic, very loyal, very honest. I think this is you showing up in your own reading. I think that you are going to be faced with some sort of a choice or decision that might rely on you using your intuition or your gut feeling to help you through it. And the Emperor is you taking your power back. So really, this is a powerful, powerful week for you. It's Aries energy. I feel like in order to make some sort of a choice or decision and to be able to remove that mask, you're going to have to trust in your intuition, and you are going to feel like you are in a powerful position. You are the one who needs to take the lead with something. I believe that this could have something to do with the past. It could be stuck energy from the past. It could involve somebody of feminine energy. And I feel like somebody is definitely, whether it's you or somebody around you, is definitely healing from this energy. Because there's a rainbow that is circulating over top of you, Scorpio, which shows that there's healing, there's happiness, that in the midst of whatever has been sort of in a stuck energy, that you are feeling like there is some light here. It's very therapeutic. So that's really nice to see. Now let's get right into clarifying these, get a little bit deeper with the reading. So we've got the 10 of Cups and the Hermit. So with the 10 of Cups and the Hermit together, we are seeing that I feel like this is something to do with family. So again, there's a rainbow. So I feel like if somebody has been waiting for some energy of healing, that's definitely taking place. You yourself are healing as well because you are taking some time out for yourself. Let's see here. The 9, the Hermit, and the 10 of Cups. And the 2 of Wands. For some of you, it could be that you need to travel. There's ships coming in here, but I feel like you have to make a choice or a decision on, I feel like you need to, you have to move forward. You're moving forward, or you're traveling, or you're going to a new destination, and it could be that you have to take some time out to really think about which ship is going to be the most lucrative ship for you to accept. There's happiness based on this. So I feel like something is pending and waiting for you to make a choice. There is definitely decisions that need to be made here. And I think that you're going to have to do some soul searching because there could be 2 options as well. I feel like with the 2 of Wands, it's almost as if I've got an option here, but I've also got an option here. Now, I'm going to have to really connect with my own inner wisdom to be able to feel really good about the choice that I'm making, because right now you're feeling at an impasse. There's not enough information. Let's find out what the Hermit and the King of Wands. Let's find out what those 2 cards together mean for you. Spirit, angels, guides. Yeah, you got a lot of 2s. I want you to keep 222 is a very important number for you this week. The 2 of Pentacles is trying to find balance in a situation. I kind of feel like, again, you kind of feel a little stuck. I think you're going to need some time out for yourself, because even when you look at the illustration here with the Two of Pentacles, she's in a meditative state. She's meditating, which means she's taking some time out for herself to try and get balance within her own self. No gender. I feel like there's a little bit of a tug of war here. Tug of war, maybe not the right word, but maybe it is. Maybe it is for some of you. Maybe it is a tug of war. You know, you're trying to find balance, but you're also trying to make a choice or decision, and you're not exactly sure what to do with that choice or decision. There's a lot of things pending, and it has something to do with your past. Could have an investment from your past. And I feel like, again, it's just you're sort of trying to juggle a lot of different things right now. Hence why it's so important. And with this being the new moon in Cancer on June 25th, and it's all about emotional growth and inner work, the Hermit card is a very important card. It's really urging you to take that time out for yourself. It's okay. It doesn't, just because we take time out for ourselves doesn't mean it has to be a whole week. It could be like taking 10 minutes to really like focus on you and focus on, you know, there is definitely something that's calling out to you that you need to make some sort of decision with this week. And you can't sit on it. You can't continue to sit on it, because it's leaving you in stuck energy. It's also leaving you feeling as a little bit like you emotionally are having to keep things behind closed doors. We need to release that. Let's find out with the Queen of Coins and the Six of Cups. I feel like it's something to do with your past. Yeah, you've got the Seven of Swords here. Somebody from your past keeping secrets. Somebody from your past could be the one wearing the mask, and it's leaving you with stuck energy. We have to let that energy go. We have to figure out. That's why this week it's urging you to take the blindfold off, and it's urging you to make a choice or a decision. And at this point right now, any choice or any decision is going to be better than not making any choice or decision at all. But it's definitely has to do with something from your past. It could be somebody of feminine energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be that, but somebody who has very earth energy. So I mean, they're very grounded, they're very practical, they're very structured, but maybe they've, you know, along the way they've kept something secret, and it's something from your past, and now it's time for you it's time for it to get revealed. Let's see here. I do see healing energy. There's going to be some healing from your past. And you've got the Death card, number 13. I mean, honestly, I'm so happy to see the Death card in your reading. Not only does it represent you, Scorpio, but it's also showing that there's a cycle that definitely is coming to a close. And it needs to be this behind the mask and the stuck energy. I think there's somebody around you that's keeping something from you, but it has something to do with your past. And now I think that information is going to reveal itself, because a transformation is taking place. This is a necessary transformation to end an old cycle. Could have to do with something you committed yourself to. It certainly is a conflict. You're feeling optimistic about it because you are ready to let go. You are in the process of letting go of something. And this all works in unison with number 13, the Death card. So this transformation that is taking place. The transformation brings the healing. It also brings the alignment of all the stars. So, you know, when we're wishing and dreaming about something to come to fruition in our lives, to bring peace and balance in our life, we certainly need something to transform. So there is, I really feel like there is, I almost feel like it is the Phoenix rising here, because I feel like whatever has been sort of mysterious or been sort of kept under, something underlying that hasn't come out, the Death card is like the Phoenix rising, like it's rising from the ashes and finally it's revealing itself. It's going to break you out of this Two of Swords, and intuitively, you are going to receive messages intuitively. And this is something that's going to happen quickly. We've got the Eight of Wands. So messages are going to be coming in quickly. You might be a little overwhelmed because there's going to be so much happening, but that's good. We need this. We need this transformation to happen quickly to release you from whatever this behind the mask or secret is. The Eight of Wands is going to help take that blindfold off, and you will feel very, very confident about moving forward, because this card is positive movement forward. Queen of Cups and the Emperor, the Eight of Wands, with all of that beautiful energy happening around you and all of these positive messages coming through, is going to put you in a very powerful position. Allows you to take the lead. And then you got the Three of Pentacles. There is definitely collaboration, and there's definitely is people working as a team. This is a team effort here. So you're working as a team, but I think you are the leader, all right? So you're the emperor. You're taking the lead. The Three of Pentacles is the people that are collaborating with you. And this is something to do with messages that are coming through, and it's transforming your whole week. So you're going to see a lot of activity this week. Because when you've been feeling stuck, you've been stuck in making some sort of choice or path. And this is the week where you're going to see a lot of activity. And I think it's important. We need to break free. There's something that you're breaking your free from here. And whatever has been hidden, that has been behind a mask, that has been the Seven of Swords, is going to reveal itself. And this is going to be good. You're no longer going to feel like you're juggling anything. All right, let's get your angel messages. There could be a couple of them here. Yeah, there's the other one. All right, so we've got 2 messages from your angels here. And it says, first of all, this is so true. Number 15, it says, be the real you, right? Let's be the real you. All right. Freedom. Yay. We're going to see freedom. Authenticity. So important. Uniqueness and courage. That is you. So be the real you. Your angels are urging you to definitely bring that quality out. And then number 21, the healing energy. So energy healing is happening here. This is a holistic. You're taking a holistic approach to your situation. This is going to be for your well-being. So this is going to not just be like, this is going to be spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically for your well-being. This is going to really help you thrive and move forward. This has a lot to do with the star energy, that healing energy. And you're going to feel a great sense of vibrancy, which is important as well. All right, Scorpio, let's get an additional message here for you. Lots going on this week. We've got one, and do we have another one? We just have the one today. And there it is. It says, when I'm in a state of appreciation, I'm in a vibrational alignment with my true love nature. Look at that. And you are in a state of true appreciation. You are appreciative for everything that surrounds you. And you show that through your spirituality. You have quite a connection. And you embrace that connection. It says, but I'm in a vibrational alignment with my true love nature. Very important. Just an extra little fun message there. All right, Scorpio. I'm trying to see here with numbers. I know twos, like I said, 222, very, very important number. I think it's going to be the one to really, really watch out for this week. Let's see what your angel message is. And then you get 3333. 3333. Beautiful. Social skills. There's hope, optimism, liberation, success, prosperity, excitement, and enthusiasm. This is really good. It says that the problems that you have today will eventually disappear. Your guardian angels encourage you to maintain a positive outlook on life since your luck may be about to change. It is time to put to use your captivating energy and inspirational personality. And don't let your ego get the best of you. Well, we know what that can happen sometimes. So I think that this is connected very much to your current energies, which is the optimism, right? You're feeling very hopeful, very optimistic, but you're also feeling a great sense of liberation. You're enthusiastic because you know what? There's a lot of positive things coming in for you. Your luck is about to change with that 8 of Wands because there's positive messages coming through. Time to put your use of your captivating energy and inspirational personality, use that to your advantage. Why not, right? Absolutely. This is be the real you, right? Be the real you. 3333. Scorpio, I want to thank you so much for joining me today. This was another heavy reading. You and Sagittarius had the heaviest readings this week. But I hope that it resonates. And of course, if you do find parts of it, do please let me know. I appreciate all of your patience. I appreciate your energy. And until next week, sending love, light, and positive vibes.